Aloha, e komo mai. Welcome or welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here with me today for Sick of Debt Saturday. We have 2 Saturdays worth of savings to do today, which is a total of $525. Let me get our money counted for you. All right, 525 exactly, and I apologize for the shadows and the slightly darker lighting over here. The batteries on my light are dead, and since it has been so long since I've been recording, or been out of recording since I've had such a crazy life in general over the past couple weeks, I just didn't even realize that I needed to charge them. But this is the small little window of time that I have to make this recording and then post it later today. So we're just going to do the best with what we've got. Sometimes that's all you can do, right? At least we're here. At least we're doing these savings to pay off debt. So let's jump right in. Our first challenge every week in this binder is Save 2025 in 2025. We're currently working on this one from Becca at Becca Budgets 777. Each week we save $100 in here to be able to finish this by the end of the calendar year. Whoa. And since we're a week behind, we're going to be saving $200 in here today. All right, that is a $200 going in here. 1, 2, yay. We were able to color in all of the 19s today and most of the 18s, and we have completed all of the 20s, which is awesome. Let's see what we've saved so far. 1,100, 200, 300. Wow, 1,300. That is awesome. And I say saved, but we actually, as soon as we get to hundreds in here, we're using all the money that we save in this binder to make extra payments towards our car loan with the goal of paying it off this calendar year. Don't know if that will happen, but we are trying very hard. The next challenge up is from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. This is her This Little Light of Mine challenge. It is front and back sided, double sided, and it's an envelope, which is really cool. So let's pull our money out, and because we have 2 weeks to do in here, we're going to do a scratch and save and a roll and save. For the roll and saves, we are using the percentile die. So this is 10 all the way up to 100 in increments of 10. Yikes, we rolled an 80. Crazy, but at least our scratcher was only 5. So we have 85 going in here today. Let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5. Let's see if we can't do some condensing here. 50, actually, I think we can grab a 100, right? Yes, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, let's put these 2 5s back. 100. All right, and oh, we can grab a 50 back. Cool, 20, 40, 50. Wow. So in this challenge so far, $1,150. That is crazy. Love that though. Oh my goodness. How much do you think we're going to save? Close to 1,500 maybe? Depends on if we keep rolling 80s or if we get friendly 20s and 30s in our next rolls. Cool. So cool. All right. I think we are going to come back to this challenge. I'm not sure how much money I want to put into this one, so let's skip ahead. There are a couple here that I know for sure I want to finish. This one from Becca at Becca Budget 777. In the interest of full transparency, it was not easy peasy lemon squeezy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scratchers left, so I'm going to scratch all of these. All right, that is 26 to finish this one off. That seems like a lot to put into one challenge, but I just keep reminding myself this is 2 weeks worth of savings, so 13 per week is not so bad, right? Okay, this was a mystery save because it did have multipliers throughout, a ×2 and a ×3, which is pretty spicy. So 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 78. 78 in this one. That is awesome. Let's grab a 50. 50, 60, 75, 78. Perfect. Cool. Yay, that was so fun. The challenge I'm going to bring in this one's place that will start next week is this challenge of mine, Rainbow Drive-In. This is a drive-in in Hawaii They have like diner food, not super great for you, but delicious. You can sit outside to eat. Sometimes we get it to go. They do have multiple locations on Oahu. This one's helping to save $125, and if you'll notice, it is not laminated. I just used cardstock for this one because I'm going to do the color and save with just regular pencils or markers on the back here, which would not work for lamination. So I'm actually going to save, let's see, $5 per each rainbow. Let me write that down so that I don't forget by next week. So we'll save $5 per each rainbow and do a scratcher as well each time over the next like 13 weeks, I think. So that will be a fun savings there. Yay. Next challenge up that we are going to finish is from Debt Free by 43. We have just 2 scratchers left here. All right, that is 19 going in. Let's see if I can put back a 1, and I can put back a 1 and grab a 20, 20, 40, 60, 75, exactly what it should be. Let's grab a 50, 75. Yay, nice. And I'm going to replace this one with the last in her set. I think these were for Earth Day, so that's makes this one make a little bit more sense, right? Keep the sea plastic free. This is just great for living on an island in the middle of the ocean anyway, but has nothing to do with cars. The rest did because we have electric cars, so it kind of made sense to be like, use green energy, that sort of thing. But keep the sea plastic free, maybe less related to cars, but either way, great for Hawaii. That will save 48, and we'll start that next week. The next challenge up that I'm hoping we can make some good progress on, but ooh, okay, this is another one I wanted to finish, but do I finish it now? Yeah, okay, we're definitely not going to finish that other one, so sorry, I'm jumping around all over the place. This is what happens when you get weeks behind, right? This is Rollin' with My Nomies from the Thrifty Sewist. We've been playing this one for quite a few weeks, and I am ready to finish it. So let me see. Maybe I'll use a red for this. Let's see how many of the $3 dashes we have to save. All right, that was 13 $3 dashes, and I don't know what 3 times 13 is. 39. Yes, okay, I did know. I just had to use my brain. 20, 35, 36, 7, 8, 39. And then we also need to finish hearting the houses. Let's see, where is our first one? Here for $8. And we already did that one. And then we have a 10, so we're at 18 for houses. And this one for 15. Okay, so 33, I think. 33, 34, 35, 40. So let me take 40, 20, 40. All right, and then we have 2 scratch and saves. All right, 8 plus 6 is 14 to finish this off. So let's see, do I have any more ones? I do. I can put back a 1 and take 10, 15, and then put back 2 10s and take another 20. So 20, 40, 60, 85, $86 going in today. Whoa. Let's see what this has saved us all together now. So that is 86 plus 7. Okay, so we could just say 85. 93 in cash, and whoa, $300 that we've already used to make payments. So 393. Wow. That's awesome. Yay. All right. Woohoo. Another one done. Yay. This was so much fun. They do have, the Thrifty Sewist has 2 versions. The second one, I believe, is a higher savings amount, but the first one looks like a lot of fun as well. And what are we going to bring in here? I actually didn't have anything prepared. Let me see if I can find another fun like game style thing for us before next week. Hopefully I have time and hopefully I don't forget. Okay, let's go back to this one and let's do this one first. Yes. Yes. Sorry for the indecision. I want to do 2 weeks worth on here so that we're not getting behind. This is a large challenge from Miss Budgeting. Saves $237. We're gonna do 2 tires and engines for 20 each. That is 40, 20, 40. And then we're gonna do 2 icons for 10 each. So that is another 20, so that's 60. And then let's do 2 scratches here. All right, that is another 20, 10, 20. And let's do 1 roll and save with just the D6, not the percentile die. That would be crazy. What? We rolled a 1 again. That's crazy. Okay, and 1. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 81 going in. And let's see where that puts us all together so far. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, 120. Let's just trade this in. Yep, that's 5 for a 10 as well. Okay, that's our last 10. Okay, and I'm going to leave this out, not only so that it can dry, but as a reminder, I want to come back and fill in this last circle here. But before we do that, let's go back up and see what kind of progress we can make on this challenge from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets without going over. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. Okay. Some of the ones stuck together there, but I'm pretty sure that was 28. So I'll pull the money as we go, and I'm just going to roll a few times. We definitely cannot finish this one today, and I wouldn't want to start and finish it in the same day anyway. Somehow the dice rolls worked out that we ended up scratching the 3 right-hand scratchers for a total of $20. Yes, 20 here. And you saw me counting because I wanted to make sure we had at least $6 in case we rolled a 6. And then we have just 2. And I don't know if any of these are going to be 2. Maybe they are, but what are the chances that we will hit them? I don't know. So we are starting out with just $20 saved in this save 45. And that is perfectly fine with me. All right, so on back here to our car maintenance. Let's see, what are we going to roll? Oh my goodness, friends. Are you seeing that? It's like this challenge only wants to save $1 in the roll and saves. That is so crazy because you just saw that I rolled a whole bunch of times and never got a 1, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, what are the chances? Oh well, that is okay. $1 it is. It's meant to be, I guess. Wow, that's so wild. Okay, and I think it is dried. I hope that you had a great time trick-or-treating last night if you went trick-or-treating, or giving out candy if you did that. We took my son to his first real trick-or-treating experience. Last year he was only 2, so a little bit too young, and they did a trunk-or-treat at school like during his school day on the day of Halloween, so we thought that was plenty for him last year, but he absolutely loved it. I think he's already excited for it next year. He keeps asking me, is Halloween over? And how long till Halloween comes again? It's so funny. Okay, our save vault in the back here is from Karen at the Faithful Dash. And I have hearts for $2, clouds for 3. We are putting in, I think this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. All right, that is 7 colored in. Let's see what we have saved in here all together. Oh, a ton of ones. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 27. That's awesome. Yay. And this will save a total of 50 when it is done. All right, cool. So we did finish some challenges today. So let's see how much we are adding in to our tracker back here. Yay. Each box on my tracker is $40. And when we started this at the beginning of the year, we were hoping to make $9,000 in like ahead payments on our car loan, hoping that would get us to at least close to paying it off. It's hard to know because they add on interest each month, and it's not like with at least what we can see in the account. You can't see like the amortization schedule like you would be able to see on a mortgage to know like exactly how much your interest will be each month. So it's kind of hard to predict that, and so like how much we will save, by paying early instead of, anyway, so 9,000 was my like guesstimate, or kind of a stretch goal, honestly. So I don't know if we'll be able to meet it, but $40 each box. We have 26 rollover from previously completed challenges, And let's see, I think I can get the dice tower out of the way now. Yep. All right, so let me sort out this money. Oh, and we should go back and pull the money from the beginning, right? Okay, let's actually, since I have these 300 placeholders here, let's actually go back through and do that. So every time I have placeholders in a large challenge that I know would take like months to complete, I go ahead and take that money back to the bank and we record it on the tracker here. So these have already been recorded on the tracker, so we won't do it again now with that completed challenge. So I'm just going to use these, might as well, since they are out. And here we have 2 100s we can take back from this one, and I'll put in 2 100s here. So 1,300, yes, that is exactly what we counted earlier. And then I think in this little line of mine, let's see, yes, we did put in a 100 here. So we'll go ahead and put this one in to replace it. 1,150, not 1,500, oh my gosh, 1,150. And then, I don't know, wait, was this challenge? I know we just counted it, and why can I not remember? Was this over 100 already? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, let me grab one more placeholder. I'll be right back, friends. All right, here it is, 121. Might as well just leave the 20 there. Nice, okay. And this challenge is gonna take us quite a while still to finish, so I think that is okay. Oh, did I, wait. Okay, I cannot, 1 second. Okay, so this is correct. I should I have rolled one more? I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. We'll save it for next time. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know why I'm like so out of practice here and now second guessing everything. Oh man. You know how that is, like when life just gets in the way and then you get out of your routine just trying to like survive, and oh, it's just hard. I am not complaining because I am super grateful for everything that I do have and the events that we have and like all that. I'm not complaining about being busy and having a job and being busy with work. Not complaining about that at all, but just sometimes it can be exhausting. I know you know how that is. Okay, and this other challenge that we finished. Yay, all right, so let's see how much we are taking back to the bank to make a payment all together here. And then I'll count it first and then add in our 26. So we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 5, 35, 40, 640, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 646. All right, I'm just gonna like double check. That is a crazy large amount. Let me just add it up on the calculator and zoom through, and this time I will add in the 26. Actually, let me just go ahead and put it in. Wow, sorry you weren't able to see that. I should have moved the calculator, sorry. 672 divided by 40, so 16 times 40, so 640 minus 672, so 32. Oh shucks, so we weren't even able to use that money that we added in, the 26, because now instead we're pulling out 32. That's okay. 20, 30, 31, 32 is going to be our rollover. Okay, plus 672. So 640 is how much we are taking back to the bank. And that is, I think it was 16, right? Yep, 16 boxes. Let me get those colored in for us. All right, that's our 16 boxes colored in. We've got our rollover back there. And then the 640 is going back to the bank to make a payment. Yay. And we will catch up on our debt update when I finally, I don't know, y'all. I think it's going to be when we wrap up October's budget. I'll introduce you to October's budget and then we'll go through our debt update then, I think. I am honestly behind and hoping that I can spend a little bit of time this weekend catching up on our budgeting. And so I may not actually be able to record a savings challenge Sunday tomorrow. I might be doing our necessary budgeting stuff instead. I'll keep you posted. Maybe you'll see a video. We'll just see how the day unfolds. But I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being here with me. Oh, and I keep forgetting to say, but we hit 500 subscribers, friends. Yay. So I will have a giveaway coming up soon. I already have the supplies and ideas for what I want to do for the giveaway, including some Hawaii specific items. So I hope that you all enjoy those as well. But keep an eye out for that, and I will see you soon. Aloha.